Yo, what's up? This is your boy John Denver, aka The Prophet, coming at you once again. In earlier videos, I talked about the beliefs that we have and the beliefs that we hold and how they affect our decisions. I also talked about turning your shoulds into musts. How do those things correlate? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. How do you turn your shoulds into musts? Well, you know exactly how it goes, right? You have a thought. That's how it starts. It goes down into your throat and you speak it. Then it becomes real. At that point, it is just raw sensory data floating in the air. Once you add the elixir of decision, that's when it becomes a solid, tangible thing that can change your life. Shoulds and musts, preferences, and absolutely cannot do withouts. Those are the two different things that we talked about. But what guides that? Well, like we talked about, decisions. But what guides decisions? Beliefs. What is a belief? Remember, a belief is a thought that we hold consciously or unconsciously that affects our behavior. So shoulds, musts, decisions, that's where it comes from. When you make a decision, you are setting in motion the momentum of whatever you're trying to achieve. Remember, I told you in earlier videos, most of the time we're getting what we ask for. If we're not asking for it consciously, well, we're just going to be on autopilot, and whatever gets put in there is what's going to determine our reality. So think about that for a second. Decision is the master of action. When we act, we create an impact and change in the world, ever so slight. It is just like the butterfly wings flapping, creating a rift throughout the globe. So, how do we govern our decisions? Well, one way to start is to control what's being put inside your mind. You have to consciously make sure that we're putting in empowering thoughts, empowering ideas that are giving us the resources from within to make the right decisions. Because, of course, we know that that's going to determine our destiny. Communication, beliefs, decisions, actions, all of these things are the melting pot which creates our destiny. Remember the old quote, watch what you think because your thoughts become words, your words become actions, and your actions form the ultimate chain of your destiny. So, decisions. How do we come to the right decisions? Well, a lot of times when we think we're on the right path, we're just doing what we automatically have been doing all this time. You see people that have anger problems, and they have anger problems in separate relationships throughout their work, in their personal relationships. They think that it's everybody else, but when they're finally alone, they realize, hopefully, that they have a problem inside. There's something that they're doing that is not coexisting with their identity. They're trying to be pulled in two directions at once. Decisions are really what determine the course of our destiny. When we make a decision and we decide to act, that's what creates real impact. So remember, it all starts up here. That's why we are called creators, because we create. Up here, it's just an idea. When you speak it, when you write it, that's what gives it its real power. That's what makes it real. That's why language is so important to us. That's why tone and inflection are so crucial in communication. We can say something that is the same set of words in all different kinds of ways, and it can be taken all different kinds of ways, leading us to different decisions. So when we're out there, let's make sure that we're consciously making decisions and we're consciously putting these ideas in our head. Because if you don't, somebody else will. The external environment will be out there to show you obstacles, to give you ideas, to doubt you, to, in almost a sense, look out for you, because there is a presupposition that suggests that behind everything there is a positive intent. So, when we are consciously putting those positive thoughts, those empowering thoughts into our minds, that's helping us influence our decisions, which can be determining our reality. Think about it. I mean, really take the time and think about it. Isn't there something in the past week that could have been better if you made a different decision? Or it could have been worse if you made a different decision? And what if you made that decision but decided not to act on it? Would it really happen? If you meant to open a bank account, is the bank account still open? So think about it in those terms, to actively take control of what we're thinking and what we're putting out into the world, because it makes a difference. Anyway, I hope I didn't get too off track, and I hope you can understand what I'm talking about when I'm talking about this stuff. If you have any questions or comments, definitely put them below. This is your boy John Denver, aka The Prophet. Once again, as always, live, laugh, love, and die. Or is it live, love, laugh, die? Something like that. Either way, we'll see you on the road. Peace.